2011-211 first.
Item number 7, ordinance number 2011-211, to authorize a special use of 535.5, 537, and 541 North 2nd Street for the purpose of waiving parking, building height, and maximum residential floor area.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Is there anyone in the audience to speak in opposition to this paper? Is there anyone to speak in favor of this paper? Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Good evening, Madam President, members of Richmond City Council. My name is Persinger. I'm a citizen of Richmond, Virginia. I'm speaking in opposition to paper, item number 7, paper 2011-211. I'm not opposed to the project, but I am opposed to the process which the council has used to get to this point. Basically what you're doing is you're waiving parking requirements for a new development that's going to be at the old Eggleston Hotel site. The Planning Commission recommended approval with the adoption of their amendments. Council substituted your amendments at your last meeting. You did not even forward the Planning Commission's amendments to that. The Housing, Land Use, and Transportation Committee meeting. So planning's amendments were never seriously considered by the council. I think there's been a lack of public participation in the development of this special use permit. I support Mr. Samuel's efforts to continue this paper, although it's here before you tonight. The councilman whose district is right across the street from the proposed site wanted to have more public input on the parking issue. And it's a serious issue. The developer is not able to find land to put additional parking, and that's a sign that there's a problem, a parking problem in this area. This is, what is this, Lee Street and 2nd, something like that. Planning Commission wanted 1 parking space for each unit. There's going to be 31 units and a total of 37 bedrooms. Council is only asking the developer to provide 8 additional spots in addition to the 8 that he has said he's going to provide. The Planning Commission wanted an additional 23 spots, which is only 15 more than what his council is requesting. So, the land use meeting was held last week, I believe it was Tuesday, at 3 o'clock. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 85% of Americans work from 9 to 5, making it very difficult for citizens to come out to your committee meetings. There were 5 people to speak in favor of the project at the committee meeting: the architect, the developer, Kelvin Hansen, Never Eggleston, and he's a direct beneficiary of the project because they're going to put another Kroger spot in there, right across the street from the one that had like $43,000 in back taxes, and 2 neighborhood residents, and there were no other residents here to speak. This is a special use. What is so special about this project? Is it special that the developer is on the Economic Development Authority for the city? Is it special that he made a $1,000 cash contribution to Ellen Robertson in 2004? I would respectfully ask Ms. Robertson to abstain from the vote and discussion tonight because it is a conflict of interest. A conflict of interest does not mean that the $1,000 is paying for her vote, but it does raise a question. It just looks shady. It's not good. So she's been the biggest proponent for it in the council meetings, and I think it is a conflict of interest for her to participate and vote. Thank you for the opportunity to comment.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else to speak in opposition? Thank you, Madam Clerk. At this point, I think we also have a paper for expedited consideration.
We have 1 paper for expedited consideration, Resolution 2012 R3, to amend Resolution number 2011 R139-154, adopted November 28, 2011, which endorses for the City of Richmond legislative proposals set forth within the document entitled 2012 City of Richmond Legislative Proposals for the Virginia General Assembly. Ms. Trammell, will you make a motion to consider resolution 2012 R3 for expedited consideration?
So moved, Madam Clerk.
You're voting on Ms. Trammell's motion for expedited consideration. Mr. Connor?
Aye.
Mr. Samuels?
Aye.
Mr. Gilbert?
Aye.
Vice President Robertson?
Aye.
Mr. Jewell?
Aye, that'd like to be added as co-patron.
Ms. Newell?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
Mr. Tyler? President Robertson?
I don't usually vote in favor of expedited payments. However, just this once, I'll make an exception and vote in favor of this.
That paper is for you.
Only because it's the patron's birthday. Only because it's your birthday. The papers before us, is there anyone that wishes to speak in favor of this paper?
Good evening, I'm Silver Persinger, a citizen of Richmond, Virginia. I'd like to speak in favor of this proposed amendment, which is to support some legislation that I'm not familiar with, but I assume it gives that guy some money, some financial compensation for being wrongfully incarcerated for 27 years. That's wrong. I was here at last city council meeting when he was presented an award by the council. I was surprised by council's comments. You all said that you were happy that he was free, but you all neglected to say that you were sorry. As a citizen of Richmond, Virginia, I want to say to the gentleman, I'm sorry you are a victim of a racist criminal justice system. That's what happened to him. He was black, probably poor, 18 years old, young man. You know, it's not right. I don't know. I cried at that meeting because I put myself in his shoes, and if I had been incarcerated wrongfully for 27 years, I would not be cool as a cucumber like he was. I would be very angry. And I would be angry at the government, at the city of Richmond, and the state. So I support this amendment. Thank you for your opportunity to comment.
Thank you, sir.